So welcome to today's Greater Life CoffeeCast, and you may have heard the phrase, character is doing the right thing even when nobody is watching. And today, to set you up for the weekend, I want to pose this, that there is nothing more powerful in all of life than honouring your inner integrity. And I want to take it a step deeper than you may have been expecting. So there are many kind of personal development approaches that advocate for the importance of honesty. Landmark education being one of the kind of classics, right? And I myself have been profoundly touched in my life by the Wake Up Warrior movement, run by a guy called Garrett J. White, who is definitely not everyone's cup of tea. He's like kind of a Christian Tony Robbins with a caffeine habit. And yet, of all of the shysters on the internet I've come across, of all of the people I've come across, he is one who, from everything that I can see, lives according to their own inner integrity. And from that place flows a power. Because when you are aligned with what you truly believe to be the truth for you, and particularly if you happen to found that upon some kind of spiritual reference point, then what occurs is a liberation. Because you are relieved of the need to try and please people. You are relieved of the need to try and be anything except that which you feel called to be. And yet this is not easy. For me to even get to a point where I can track whether I'm out of integrity or not has been a process of some very deep work. To know that if I say or do something and I feel a little catch inside, two things then. To be able to then go, actually no, and course correct, and to not talk myself out of, oh, it'll be okay. Because almost every single time when I consciously override that inner knowing that I'm not acting in integrity, the results are really not good. Now, it may not be immediate, but it is. You've probably come across the idea from Alex Hormozy that goodwill compounds faster than money, right? And I would offer a counter to that that's similar, right? That lies compound quicker than we might expect. And these are not necessarily overt lies. More often it is lies by omission, where you don't quite say the full truth. Or you don't quite show up as you know you could or should. And that in these circumstances, although it may not be immediate, when the blowback, if you like, from not being in integrity does come, it can be profound. And this is not a CoffeeCast designed to shame in any way, because I myself have taken so long to get to the point where I can hold genuinely honesty and integrity as a value because I live it so much more often than not. But it's been work. And yet, here is the advanced piece that I would offer, which is that choosing to honour your own integrity and choosing to live free of lies is the thing that will attune you to a greater connection with whatever you want to call source, soul, spirit, inspiration, insight, whatever words work for you. That when you consistently operate from a place of inner integrity, what opens up is a clarity and connection beyond anything else. That you are guided, that you are supported, and that this becomes explicitly manifest in your life. So my question today is, in what ways, either explicitly or by omission, are you not honouring your own inner integrity, your own knowing? And that might be little lies you're telling yourself, like, oh, yeah, I probably do have maybe one glass of wine too many at night, but, don't we all? No, we don't. And again, no shame here, just, no, we don't. And actually, one final thing to finish with that really does, rises up to share is that often it's the smallest things that hide the biggest. Right? And I know this for me, actually, for me to go, oh yeah, maybe I do eat a little bit too much sugar. No, I definitely do at times. And it's a mask for some of my deepest, emotional pain. So that little thing is probably not so little. And if you can have the courage to confront it, if you have the courage to own this little thing is masking this massive thing, and to then lean into doing the work around that massive thing, well then truly you set yourself free. That's why. And the truth shall set you free. Right? To operate from the truth. Even though there may be pain, there may be clearing up to be done. You access a level of power, guidance and clarity that most simply do not have access to, because you are willing to stand in and consistently move towards truth. All right. Have a great weekend.